10 Habits of Highly Productive People. Everyone has had the experience of not having enough hours in the day to accomplish everything you need to do. Given the busy lives that we all lead, staying organized and staying productive can be a challenge. It is easy to get caught up on the wrong path and waste valuable time you need to get things done. Take some advice from 10 of the world's most productive people about staying on task and staying productive. People getting more done don't have more than 24 hours in a day or more than 7 days in a week. They just know how to manage their time and use it more efficiently. Highly productive people have made it time to practice good habits that fit their unique lifestyle. The reason why they seem to have figured out the key to being productive is that they have prioritized finding an understanding of how and when they work the most optimally. This concept may seem ambiguous at first, but with the applied knowledge we're about to give you, you too can be a highly productive person. So welcome to our channel, Fixed on Success, and today we have the top 10 habits of highly productive people, so you can learn how to figure out your own balance, practice good habits, and ultimately to be more productive in your life. Just before we start our countdown, quickly like and subscribe to our channel and make sure to press the bell icon so that you never miss a single video from us. So without any delay, let's start the video. Number 10. They keep a distraction list. With emails, social media, and thousands little to-dos, it's easy to get distracted when you're trying to be productive. Whether you're trying to focus on deep work or just dealing with smaller tasks, distractions are the kryptonite of productivity. It's hard to maintain efficient work habits with distractions around. One powerful method of reducing distractions is creating distraction list. Keep this list, whether it's digital document or physical piece of paper, nearby while you're working. Whenever distraction thought pops up, write it down on the list and get back to work. This technique, which is one of the secrets to the Pomodoro technique, is powerful because at times your distractions legitimately require your attention. If I'm doing a deep work and suddenly remember a bill that needs to be paid, or has an idea for a new blog post, those are thoughts that deserve attention. They just don't deserve it right now. As thoughts arise during your work, jot them down. Once you reach a break in your work, you can come back and either tackle them or add them to your to-do list. Number 9. They take care of themselves. Working productively doesn't mean working too much. On the contrary, if you don't care for yourself, you will have to take a break sooner or later. Self-care is not a luxury but a crucial necessity in order to level up your performance. If you don't feel good, you won't be able to produce good results at all, so make sure to take care of your body and mind. Number 8. They're realistic about how much time things take. If you underestimate how long it takes to, say, write that report, complete a certain task, or even clean your house, you're inevitably going to get behind. On the other hand, if you always overestimate how long tasks take, you'll never be as efficient as you could be. Highly productive people find that sweet spot where they can accurately estimate how much time something will take, taking into account occasional breaks and inevitable interruptions. Number 7. They have clear priorities. Productive people are those who can set clear priorities and focus on one thing after the other. The surest way of not achieving your goals is having too many of them at the same time. Having a long list of activities you want to achieve might make you feel ambitious. However, this can be detrimental to your productivity. What you need to do is to evaluate your task and see which one matters the most and which ones you can get rid of. Drop off activities that you don't make much impact on your goals. The more you can eliminate, the more time and energy you can put on more important things. It's good to know that this first requires that you know your clear goals and priorities. Pick a few areas of your life that you want to improve and work on those with a laser-sharp focus. Don't get lost in the shiny object syndrome. Don't look at the other's actions or achievements. Instead, focus on yourself, have a clear mission, set your priorities straight, and go. Number 6. They get the ball rolling early. Start your day early with a morning routine centered around productivity helps set the tone for the day. A typical morning for you should look like this. Maybe a cup of coffee, writing your long-term goals down on a paper, going to the gym, and eating something substantial, and of course, meditating. Writing your goals down on a paper helps you keep your eyes on the prize and make your ideas even more concrete. Going to the gym revitalizes your mind and body as it increases circulation. Eating something substantial ensures that you have energy for the day. And meditating helps you have a clear mind to tackle anything that comes in your way. When these essential things are done, you can then get ready for your work knowing that the ball is in motion for the day and you are set up for success. Number 5. They take breaks. Nobody, not even highly productive people, can focus for 8 hours straight. It simply isn't possible. No matter how many efficient habits you build, you can't maintain distraction-free focus for that long. That's why taking breaks is so important, and research shows that it makes people more productive. Even breaks that are just a few minutes long can help you recharge and come up with new ideas. Be proactive about taking breaks. When you take breaks, it's important to make them structured and deliberate. It's easy to justify distractions as taking a break, but if you don't have that break time scheduled, it's possible that you're actually just getting distracted. You should follow 25 minutes work session with short 5 minutes break. You work intensely for a specific amount of time, followed by intentionally not working for a shorter amount of time. Keeping distractions out of the way is included in your break time, and this means no work. Scheduling breaks can keep you re-energized and productive throughout the entire day. Number 4. They take advantage of commuting times. The best way to take advantage of commuting is not to commute at all. If you can do your works at home, then great. This would save you time spent on commuting alone. If that's not possible, then the second best thing is to have your workplace closer to your home. Who wants to drive in traffic or be in crowded trains or buses anyway? The most productive leaders don't spend time on long commute. There are times when this is unavoidable, but it's best to eliminate spending excess time in your car. Imagine if you can save an hour a day on your commute. This works out 5 hours per week and approximately 20 hours per month. You can use this time to tackle important tasks. If you still can't find a way to have your work as close as possible to your home, then the third best thing to do is to make your commuting more productive. Most of our commuting hours are spent passively. Even when driving, your subconscious mind takes over the wheel. You can listen to audiobooks that teach us self-improvement. There are podcasts and YouTube channels that talks about self-development. You can listen to the videos in our channel. Our videos help you become more successful, and this is the reason for making sure you subscribe to our channel. If you're on a bus or train, you can do the same thing. You can read books, listen to motivational speeches, and watch Fix on Success videos. You can even bring your laptop and do some work if possible. Whatever your situation is, make the best out of your commuting times. Number 3. They maintain a to-do list. Use a to-do list. Even though some people struggle to keep up with a to-do list, it's one of the better ways to boost productivity and stay on track. Use pen and paper or use an app. Either way, experiment with a to-do list to see if it has an impact on your productivity. No two leaders are the same, so you can't expect to implement all of these daily habits. Your goal is to find a few things that work perfectly for you. By doing this, you'll get more done each day, thus finding it easier to take your business to a new height. Doesn't it feel so good to cross off completed tasks in your to-do list? Number 2. They don't multitask. With so many distractions in our surroundings, it's tempting to fall into the trap of multitasking. Don't. The research on multitasking is clear. People are bad at it. The reason is that multitasking is actually misnamed. When you try to multitask, you aren't really doing two things at once. You're rapidly switching your focus between two things. Every time you switch, you have to refocus on the new task. Because it takes a few minutes to get up to speed on a task. These switching costs make multitasking extremely inefficient. If you're cleaning your apartment while listening to an audiobook, your probably going to do just fine. The reason is that the two tasks, cleaning and listening, don't use the same mental resources. But if you're writing an email while you're trying to follow the words in a podcast, both tasks are competing for your linguistic resources. Your work will slow down and quality will suffer. It also zaps your energy and makes your brain more tired, which means that you slow yourself down on future tasks too. But how do you stop multitasking? Avoiding multitasking can be as simple as closing the tab with your email, browsers, and apps you don't need. You could also put your phone and its notification on mute. In most jobs, waiting an extra half hour to respond to an email is not the end of the world. Eliminating multitasking is one of the most productive habits you can develop. Number 1. They know how to set goals. Productive people are excellent at goal setting. They know their desires and needs and set their goals accordingly. While some people tend to perform better if they have huge goals to work towards. Others prefer more achievable ones. First, you need to figure out what works best for you. Then, you need to get very clear on everything that you want to achieve. Having a clear picture in your mind is the first step in achieving your goals. Without knowing the final destination, finding a way will be challenging. Just imagine getting into a taxi and not knowing which address to tell the driver. That's pretty much how life without goals is. Of course, your goals might change over time, and that's perfectly fine. That's actually what's cool about human being able to change our opinion. Bonus mention: follow the 80/20 rule, knowing that only 20% of what you do each day produces 80% of your results. Eliminate the things that don't matter during your workday. They have a minimal effect on your overall productivity. For example, break your next project down into steps and systematically remove tasks until you end up with 20% that gets the 80% of results. Highly productive people can seem like magicians or robots. Most of the time, the most efficient people you meet have managed to find ways to overcome procrastinations and other challenges. Our productivity tips come down to 4 main things. Here's how to be more productive. Manage your time well. Make better to-do lists. Take care of yourself. Be proactive, and one more tip: know when to ask for help. Smart people ask for help. Productive people admit when they don't know something. When you ask for help, instead of trying to struggle through something on your own, you save time. Make sure you know who and what your resources are, and make asking for help a habit. With that note, we will end today's video. We hope you liked our today's video. If yes, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below which habit are you already following. We love to read your comments. See you all in the next video, and remember, always have your attention fixed on success. Later.